particularly intense night of strikes by Russia across Ukraine. Worst hit the central town of Poltava, where a number of dead pulled from the rubble of a residential building, and 3 children among the 13 injured there. Other deaths in the Sumy region, in Kyiv as well, and 2 missiles striking the southern port city of Odessa, where a hotel, the Bristol Hotel, protected site, often popular with VIPs and foreigners, struck there. Extraordinary devastation. These strikes regular by Russia across Ukraine, some weeks indeed almost nightly. And just as a small snapshot, the town of Zaporizhia, a city hit by 16 drones, say Ukrainian officials just last night. Sometimes indeed dozens of drones launched in a bid to try and overwhelm Ukraine's air defences. This coming, of course, too, as Russia persistently seems to make ground along the eastern front lines, incremental at times, but steady, as the Kremlin tries to dictate favourable terms in case a ceasefire comes in and freezes, indeed, these front lines. This consistent taking of ground very much suggesting, too, that Vladimir Putin is in no hurry to strike some kind of peace deal. And we heard echoes of that from US President Donald Trump, asked by reporters if he had managed to secure some kind of talk with Russian President Vladimir Putin. He said they were trying to do that. They were aiming for something substantial, but unable to give a date or confirm that negotiations, direct talks with his Russian counterpart had indeed begun. Trump saying, exaggerating the numbers, that millions were dying on the front lines here, but that urgent need to try and get some kind of negotiations happening, something that he talked about before he came to office. I think it's fair to say it is not happening fast, and we are not seeing a rush by Moscow to get into talks. Clearly, Putin seeing he's winning here, that Trump wants some kind of peace, but in no hurry to get to the negotiating table. Paton Walsh, CNN, Kyiv.